Hi guys, this is Miss Jordan. I just want to go over a little bit of what Miss Rouillet taught today in class about discounts and tax rates. So let's start with a discount. The problem says the cost of a pack of pens is $5.25. You have a coupon for 20% off. How much will the pack of pens cost after the coupon is applied? Okay, so let's take a look at our important details. Your pens cost $5.25, but you have a coupon that's 20%, and this is the important word right here, off, because off means you're going to subtract something. That means it's going to come off of the price of the original price of the pens. Okay? 20% off. A coupon means you're going to purchase it for a cheaper price than it's actually for sale. All right, and we're going to use, I'm going to show you two different ways. So I'm going to draw a little line here to separate the two ways. We're still going to use our same formula, quantity equals percent times whole. Okay, so if it's 20% off, 20% is a piece of the price. It's a part of the price. So the 20% off is what we're looking for. So our Q will stay the same. Okay, the Q is actually going to be our discount amount. That's how much we're going to take off the price of the pens once we calculate it. Our percent, well, we have 20% off, but as you know, when you have a percent, you have to change it to a decimal by dividing by 100, and 20 divided by 100 is 0.20. So our percent, I'm going to replace the percent sign with 0.20, and I'm going to multiply it times the whole. The whole this time is the price of our pens, $5.25. Now, since the Q is already by itself, that means all we need to do is multiply those two numbers to get our amount. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take my calculator, 0.20 times $5.25. That gives me $1.05. So my discount amount, my Q, is $1.05. That's not how much we're going to sell or buy the pens for. That's not how much you're going to pay for the pens. That's just the discount amount. Okay? That's how much we're going to subtract from the original price of the pens so that we can find the new price of the pens. So if I take the original price of the pens, $5.25, and I subtract my discount amount of $1.05, we're actually going to pay $4.20. So the $5.25 is the original price. The $1.05 is the discount amount. And then the $4.20 is the final price of the pack of pens. Okay, so this is our answer. That's one way to do it. Another way is to go ahead and subtract in the beginning. Over here, we subtracted at the end. Here, we can subtract at the beginning. So if these pens were not on sale, you would have to pay 100% of the price. Okay, so if I'm paying 100%, but then now I have my coupon that I brought with me that's for 20% off. And remember, if you're taking it off, that means you're subtracting. So 100 minus 20% equals 80%, because 100 minus 20 is 80. So you're actually going to pay, this is the amount you will pay, 80% of the original price of the pack of pens. Amount to pay. This would be the original, 100% of the original price minus the coupon gives you the amount you're going to pay. So once again, we're going to use quantity equals, now 80% is my percent, but of course I have to divide that by 100 And 80% divided by 100 is 0.80 times the price, the original price of the pens, $5.25. So once again, I'm looking for Q, so I just have to multiply those two numbers. I don't have to do any division. When I'm looking for the Q, I just multiply what I have there. So I'm hit clear and hit 0.80 times the original price of the pens, and that gives me 4.2. Now, of course, we want this as money, so it's not going to be 4.2. We have to add that 0 in on the hundredths place, and that's going to be our final price of the set of pens. And if you look, when I move the calculator, you'll see we got the same answer for both ways. This one's a little bit more efficient because it gets you to the answer faster, but either way is acceptable. All right, so you know we don't just bring the items up to the cash register and pay for them. They add tax. So let's look at what it says here. If there is an 8% tax rate, okay, what is the final cost of the pack of pens? So we found the final price with the discount. Now we're going to find the final price with the set of pens. And of course, if it's taxes is that extra little amount that you pay so that you can support the government and everything. So it's not going to be subtracted, it's going to be added. You add your tax rate. So once again, there's two ways to do this. Now, we're going to use our same equation. Quantity equals percent times whole. Okay, so here we go. The tax rate is going to be a part of the final price. So the Q is what we're going to be looking for. Our percent is 8%. Now be careful with this. If you take 8 and you divide it by 100, you don't get 0.8. You get 0.08. So our tax rate, and that makes a difference. That's a different number. 0.8 and 0.08 are two different numbers. You have to have that 0 there. And then in the whole, instead of multiplying times the original price of the pens, we're going to multiply times our discounted price, $4.20, because that's what we're actually going to pay for those pens, $4.20 plus tax. All right, so to figure out what our tax amount is, get my calculator, multiply 0.08 times $4.20, and I get 0.336. Well, since we know change in money is to the hundredths place, we have to round off. The 6 tells the 3, 6 is 5 or more, so the 3 is going to score. So it's not going to be 33 cents, it's going to score and be 34 cents. So our total tax amount is going to be 34 cents. Okay, so this is our tax amount. Okay, now, that's not our final price. In order to find our final price, we have to add. So we're going to take our discount amount, our discounted price, $4.20, and you're going to add your tax. And this is going to be the amount of money you have to give the cashier to buy the pack of pens. This is your total. Now, the other way that you have the option of doing this is by adding at the beginning. See, we added at the end, but we can add at the beginning. So if we're going to pay, we have to pay the entire final price here. Our final discount amount, we have to pay 100% of it, all of it. And then plus 8% more. So 100% plus 8% is 108%. So once again, we use our same equation. Quantity equals percent. Now when you divide 108% by 100, you're going to get 1.08 times our discounted price here, $4.20. All right, and since we're looking for Q, we don't do any division, we just multiply those two numbers. Clear, 1.08 times 4.20, and you get $4. Now that's not 536 cents. You have to round that off. That 6 tells the 3 to become a what? 6 is 5 or more, so the 3 is going to score. So your final price will be $4.54. So this is your total. And if you look, our two amounts match. So if you have any questions about this, don't hesitate to to send me an email or get my attention at school.